Issues of posters of supporters that were destroyed and their properties. One, for posters, we are going as NRM next week to make a humble contribution to our flag bearers. It is not equivalent to what has been destroyed, but we are going to make a humble contribution because that's what the party can afford next week. For those supporters whose properties, whose merchandise, who were beaten, government is compiling, and I think at an appropriate time, the discussion will go on in cabinet, where I'm a member, and compensation, if government can, will have to be done. Because some of them you find somebody who is selling tomatoes on the roadside in goblins or pineapples, they were destroyed. Somebody could be whose business, whose stock, the coffins were carried and thrown in the road because the rioters felt that was the nearest wood they could get hold of and burnt his. That coffins are his capital. That is his business. That is his merchandise. His crime. Those whose furniture was carried and thrown in the road, government is going to look at that and come out with a statement by the Prime Minister so that assurance is given. But at the same time, we call on government to give out the Myoga funds, because that will also be a way of helping those who are down to come up, and especially Myoga funds to the whole country, where government is going to give 560 million shillings per constituency. And of course, when it comes to Kampala, it will be much higher because the population is higher.